Hi, and welcome to a quick introduction to the crude oil transportation dashboards on Genscape's Oil Portal. Right away you'll notice that all the dashboards have an entirely new look and feel. As we look at the crude oil transportation section, you'll see that the dashboard for the Mid-Continent region is highlighted. This is the one dataset currently available. The other oil dashboards you see listed will be added to the portal as they become available. The dashboard is separated into 4 bands of information. Along the top are filters. The second band contains a line graph displaying information related to individual pipelines and a very important pipeline filter list. The lower charts on the page show regional data. And if you scroll down, you will find a map. Let's take a closer look at each section. First, the filters at the top. The first 3 drop-down boxes allow you to set a time frame. In the last drop-down box, you can select the type of aggregation: half-hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly. As I open the last drop-down box, you'll see that the half-hourly option is not available. The options available in this box change as I apply time filters. To view half-hourly data, we need to restrict the time filter to the last 14 days only. This near real-time dataset is too large to be practical at time intervals longer than 14 days. Similarly, if you filter your time frame to less than a month, the monthly data aggregation option disappears. Please note that the dashboard is designed to show up to 1 year of historical data. For data going back further than 1 year, please refer to the Data API section of the portal. A link to the API can be found in the menu on the left. The API provides access to full historical datasets based on your subscriptions. Now let's look at the first graph on this page and the pipelines filter that appears next to it. When you enter this dashboard, this chart will show data for only one pipeline. The default pipeline shown is always the first pipeline on the alphabetical list to the right. In this case, BP1. You can choose any pipeline on the list, several at once, or all of them. If you have chosen several and would like to get back to just one, hover over the name of the pipeline and click the Only button that appears to the right. This pipeline list also allows you to drill down to pipeline-specific information. Click on the View Detail icon next to any pipeline name. The window that appears displays the following: pumping stations on the pipeline, along with flow direction, pumping stations we monitor, and their power consumption history. Using the drop-down box at the top of the page, you can view details for other pipelines as well. On the main dashboard for Mid-Continent, below the pipeline flow graph, you will find several regional charts. These will be different for each region as regions are added to the portal. On the Mid-Continent dashboard, 2 graphs focus on Cushing-related flows, while the third focuses on the Keystone Pipeline. Scrolling further down the page, you'll find a map. Any pipeline you have selected in the pipeline filter at the top of the page will be highlighted on the map. The map shows you the start and end points of each pipeline, relative flow levels, indicated by the thickness of the lines, and direction of flow, indicated by the line animations. Other Genscape monitored assets in the area, such as refineries, are also shown. Any assets not associated with a Mid-Continent data subscription will remain grayed out. Let's look a bit more closely at all the charts and graphs on the page. Each graph is equipped with pop-up tooltips and data focusing options. Tooltips are automatic. If you hover over any date on the pipeline flow graph, for example, pop-ups appear which display the date you are looking at, pipeline flows for each pipeline selected, and additional information including capacity, capacity utilization, and confidence level. Data focusing, on the other hand, is interactive. Hovering over basin in the legend of the pipeline flow graph highlights the basin data. Clicking on basin hides that data set, allowing you to narrow the focus of the graph. Clicking on basin again unhides it. Similar tooltips and data focusing are associated with all the graphs on this dashboard and across all Genscape dashboards. As with all our products, we welcome your feedback. In the lower left corner of the screen, you'll find a feedback option where you can let us know what works for you and what could be improved on this and all our dashboards.